My dear sisters and brothers in Jesus Christ, every year on 11 July, we celebrate the feast of Saint Benedict of Nursia. Benedict was born around 480 AD to noble parents in Italy, and he had a twin sister, Scholastica. Benedict was sent to do his education, and he was learning rhetoric. While he was learning rhetoric, the art of persuasion and convincing others, he saw the lifestyle of students. The ethical life was very poor, and that is why Benedict fled from the institution and went and stayed in a village. After a few years of prayer and meditation, Benedict grew in holiness. He matured as a human person who had the gift of directing souls and also unique gift of prophecy. Benedict founded 12 monasteries and also appointed 12 monks to live in each of these monasteries. At times, he even faced threat from many monks in the monasteries. But he continued as a firm man, as a hermit who lived in holiness and preached the gospel of Christ. After facing the hostility of many monks, he abruptly left Subiaco and went further to Monte Cassino. And at Monte Cassino, he founded the monastic tradition or the rule of Saint Benedict, which now directs the Catholic Church monastic system. The rule of Saint Benedict was written by him, and after 1,500 years of monastic tradition, the rule is still a gem used by many religious congregations in the Catholic Church. Benedict was always an innovator, and the rule of Saint Benedict, which he wrote, contains the moral and spiritual teaching of monks accompanied by evangelical councils. And for this accomplishment, he received the title as Father of Europe by Pope Pius XII and Patron of Europe by Pope Paul VI. Benedict also spoke about prayer and work as partners. His famous statement, Ora et Labora, forms the rule of Saint Benedict, where monks pray as well as work together. The evangelical counsels or the vows of poverty, chastity, obedience, and community life govern the rule of Saint Benedict. He also cared for the poor, the sick, and the strangers. Benedict became a spiritual advisor to many people, and many followers would flock to him to receive the spiritual advice. Benedict and his monks studied the manuscripts and preserved them. He continued his monastic lifestyle until his death, and he died in the year 574 while praying and raising his hands towards heaven. He was buried in Cassino along with his sister Saint Scholastica. Benedict lived a life of holiness, sanctity, and Christian piety. A simple monk who lived, worked, and prayed. He was not a priest by himself, but the order or the rule of Saint Benedict that he wrote today has given 24 popes, 4,600 bishops, and 5,000 saints. My dear sisters and brothers in Jesus Christ, as we celebrate the feast of Saint Benedict of Nursia, let us pray through his intercession that we too realize the value of prayer and work in our life.